books here. Like, not an excessive amount, but a bit. Let's crack this open before we begin. I love just like a plain original Red Bull. You can never go wrong. Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. Today, I wanted to talk about some books that are on my spring TBR. Since the weather is starting to get nicer, the leaves and flowers are starting to bloom. It's literally 70 degrees today in Washington, and I'm so shocked. But I'm not complaining. I love warm weather. I love summer. Summer is my favorite season. So this transition into summer, from winter to summer, is perfection. It's the best time of year. I can't get enough. All right, so let's get into it and go over my spring TBR of some books that I want to complete. Some books that I want to complete this spring. So, there's children. Yeah, let's get right into talking about them. The first book that I need to get to and finish in the springtime is Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. I have been wanting to read this for like a year. I was gonna read it last year, but I don't know, it just didn't feel like the right time to pick it up. I don't know, so I was like making it a goal for 2026 to finish this book, and I think the springtime is such a good time of year to pick it up and read it, especially because I think, is there a movie coming out for it in the spring? I'm pretty sure there is, so I definitely want to complete this before the movie comes out so that I can watch the movie, because that's just what you have to do as a reader girly. Like, I must read the book first every time, most of the time, not every time, because sometimes I don't want to pick up the book. It doesn't even matter. First of all, let's look at the sprayed edges. They're so pretty. I love them. I'm really excited about this. I think this is following this octopus's caretaker, and we're getting the point of view of both of them. And I believe there's another point of view in this other than them, but I'm not 100% sure. But I've heard it's very heartfelt and a beautiful story, and I love a story when we're following different point of views and we have that emotional impact. So I'm very excited to pick this up this spring. I know it's going to be a good one. The next book is Twisted Lies by Anna Huang. I have been reading the Twisted series for too long. I don't want to continue it, but I have to because I have all the books. I'm finally on the last book in the series, so I must finish it in the springtime so I never have to think about or look at these books ever again. I'm not a Twisted girl. I haven't really liked any of the books too much. None of them have even hit like a 3-star in my ranking. And I need to complete the series. Who knows, maybe I'll really enjoy this book. I don't want to go into it with a negative mindset, but it's really difficult because every other book I've read in the Twisted series I just am not like, so I don't really have high hopes for it, but I will be reading it in the springtime so we can finally finish off this series and get it off our plate. So this will be read sometime in the spring, before summer for sure. The next book I know I'm gonna read this month because I'm reading it with my sister. That is Where the Crawdad Sings by Delia Owens. This is a classic. I really just need to read it. Everyone has read it but me. So my sister and I are gonna read it this month in for a little book club kind of vibes. So this is our book of the month that we've chosen, and I'm excited to finally get to it. I don't fully know what it's about. I think it's a mystery. Yeah, I think it's a mystery. So I'm excited to see kind of how things turn out in this book and how much I'll like it. We shall see. I'm very excited. I've heard really good things about it. So this will 1000% be read in the springtime this month actually. So I'm excited about this one. Alrighty, the next book, I haven't read a book by Ellen Hildebrand yet, and I really want to, because she has a shit ton of books, and I want to get to them all, especially like her Nantucket series where it's like kind of interconnected and everything. And I believe this is in the Nantucket series, I'm pretty sure. So that is The Perfect Couple. I really need to get into Ellen Hildebrand. I've heard raving reviews on her books. Like, people love them. And I feel like it's such a summer vibe, so I kind of want to read this like right as summer is about to begin, like maybe May, and just to like get myself excited for summer and feel that summer vibe prior to me going into summer. So I just think this would be so fun, maybe going to the beach to read it. So I definitely want to read this. I don't know what it's fully about. I just know, I think there's a lot of drama, rich people drama specifically. And if you know me, I love rich people drama. I eat that shit up. Gossip Girl is my shit. Magnolia Parks is my shit. I love it. It's just so entertaining and so interesting. And especially like with like a whole family dynamic too, like within rich families. Like, I think this is a rich family, I believe. Yeah. And I think, is there like a mystery in this? I don't know. We will see. But I'm excited to pick it up. Well, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts when I finally do, obviously. The next book is Violet Thistleway Is Not a Villain Anymore by Emily Kremfaltz. I think this cover is beautiful. Look at that cover. It's so gorgeous. There's the back. It's just beautiful. I got this from Book of the Month like months ago, and I still haven't read it, but I thought the springtime would be such a good time to pick this up because it's got kind of like romance in it. It's like, I think it's a plant shop and it's a fantasy. So I just think that's such a cute little cozy spring read for sure, and I'm so excited to feel the vibes. And I don't know if it's I don't know if it's a standalone or gonna be a series. I'm pretty sure it's a standalone. We'll find out though. I'm so excited to feel the spring vibes in this book. I just think it's really perfect for this time of year. And like, listen, you hear the birds. Literally, leaves in front of my house were taking so long to grow, and then there's one like right across from my house, and I see the leaves starting to grow, so that means it's time. Spring has arrived. It is here. I'm gonna be having a time. It's gonna be so great. So this is like perfect to read as the leaves start coming back on these trees and the birds are chirping. Like, I can just imagine reading this outside, feeling the sun. I need it. If you can't tell, I love spring and summer. I love it. The next book is the last book in a series that I'm in the middle of. Not really in the middle of. I'm almost done with. There is a bee buzzing by my window. Okay. And I'm doing the tandem read currently. So the next book that I also want to read in the springtime before summer hits is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J Maas. This is a thick book. I'm so excited. I have been eating up this entire series for the months that I've been reading it. Like, I'm kind of slowly reading it and not really binging it because I know I'm going to be so sad when I finish it, and I don't want to binge read it and then feel that regret. Like, I want to pace myself, get really immersed in the story and fall in love with the characters and understand every little piece of it. So yeah, that's why I've been reading it really slow, but we're finally almost on the last book in the series, and the day I finish this is gonna be a sad day. So yes, but we will definitely be reading this in the springtime. Like, I absolutely need to, because then I want to start Crescent City, I think, in the summertime, because I need to read the rest of Throne of Glass and Crescent City before October, before ACOTAR 6. So she shall be read. If not this month, next month. And the last book that I like absolutely need to get to before summer is The Will of the Many by James Islington. I love the cover. This is honestly, if I'm being 1,000% honest, this is my favorite cover of any book that I own. It's just stunning. It's stunning. I'm actually obsessed with it. I love to just like stare at it. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. But I really want to read this. I've heard amazing things about this book, and the second book came out, I think, in December. So I need to read that after this, but I definitely want to get through this in the springtime before summer, obviously, because I don't know, maybe I'll pick up The Strength of a Few after I'm done with this. But this is high on my priority list. I just like, it sat on my book cart, my TBR cart, and I just like stare at it. I'm like, I will pick you up soon. It's just not the time right now, but I think it's the time very soon. So I'm sensing a read. I'm sensing that I'm gonna read this soon. These are all the books that are on my spring TBR currently for my high priority list that I must get to before the summer starts. I'm really hoping I can get through them all. I have high hopes, and we shall see, but it's gonna be such a good reading season, and I think this year we're reading lots and lots and lots of good books, and I can't get over this. Like, this might be my best reading year yet. Like, I'm having such a blast. Last year was good, but this year is better so far. These are all the books that I want to read though. Oops, I almost dropped them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want, you can follow my BookTok and Bookstagram, which are linked down below, and any other bookish apps that I have. Those are all linked down below, so go ahead and check them out if you want. Let me know your thoughts on these books in the comments down below, or if you have any book recommendations for me that you want me to get to, definitely comment those down below as well, because I love my book recommendations. Yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye!